Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know it has been a little while since my last upload when you take out the Winter Wonderland video that I put out last week. It's been a while since my last upload, but I thought it was time to finally give you a little update on what's going on, where I've been, and what is to come for the future of the channel, because there is still a future of the channel. Do not worry, I am not going anywhere yet. So, let's start with where I've been, what I've been doing. So it's been a while, like I said, since my last upload. And since then, I've been going through a decent amount of things going on in my life and just whatnot going on around me. So my last video was October 30th, so almost 2 months ago now, that I put up my last video. And ever since, I've just kind of been tweeting and whatnot. I haven't really been uploading much in terms of videos, but here I am now. I'm back. So let's talk about where I've been this past roughly 2 months. So, if you don't know, I put an update video back out well, I can't speak. It's been a long time. I put an update video up back in August. I think it was August. It was late July or early August. Just talking about the fact, like, hey, I'm going back to school, whatever. So if you didn't see that, just a little refresher, or if you forgot, I am in college. I am a senior in college. I'm actually entering my final semester in January. And so I've been very busy with schoolwork, and also, like, trying to plan for after college. And so that has taken up a lot of time for me. In addition to that, I have other school-related things, such as being an officer for a student organization, and so that takes a lot of time. I have meetings for that every week. So that, once again, takes a decent amount of time. I also started a job back in October, a little bit before my last video, before the Winter Wonderland video. So I had a lot just going on. I was very busy with those things, so that was kind of trying to tackle, senior year stuff, being an officer in this organization, working a job, trying to upload videos, trying to kind of do what I can whenever, any opportunity I have to get out of my apartment in the middle of the pandemic, and just trying to kind of balance just kind of free time and whatnot. And it was a lot. And on top of that, I had a pretty bad period of mental health stuff. Just things going on in my life that were just out of my control, for the most part, and that I had to handle and deal with. And it was a rough couple of months in October and November, especially, and somewhat in September as well. But November in particular was pretty bad, and so I had planned on making a video around Thanksgiving, a little before that, a little after that, just kind of saying, hey, here's what's going on, here's where I've been, here's why I haven't been uploading, and saying that I'll be taking a bit of a break, but I didn't get around to it. I just kind of, I hadn't been uploading, and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to keep not uploading for a little bit of time, and let that be. Because I needed a break, and that was really all it was. Overwatch League in the off-season, so there hasn't been a ton of stuff going on, other than just like roster signings. Obviously, there's been some like tournaments and stuff going on, like the Valiant Winter Ball happened, the Shanghai Masters tournament happened. There was the Contenders Gauntlet happened, and there was another Friends Community Cup. So there was stuff going on like that. But in terms of Overwatch League news, it was really just roster announcements and that kind of format update that John Spector did. So I wasn't really feeling like there was a ton I needed to really talk about, and it was just a busy time of the year for me, and a rough time of the year, and so I just kind of wanted to take a bit of a break, focus on other things, enjoy other things. Like, for example, I was playing a lot of other video games. I've been playing a lot of other games recently. Of course, I'm still playing Overwatch. That game will never escape me, but I'm playing some other things. I finally beat the Ace Attorney trilogy, which I've been playing since the summer. I started playing Genshin Impact. I've been playing Among Us and Phasmophobia. Played some Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, the new Pokemon DLC. I just been trying to play some other things and kind of fill some of my time getting through some of these games that I have yet to play, that I've been meaning to play for months now, if not more than months. So it's been just time for me to kind of do other things for the first time in a while and really just kind of focus on myself for a little bit, because I needed some time for that. So that's where I've been, what I've been doing. Of course, I've been following all the Overwatch League news. If you follow me on Twitter, you would see that stuff. That's why I always recommend you follow me on Twitter, because even if I don't talk about signings or stuff like that in a video, I almost always talk about them on Twitter, even if I don't talk about them in depth. If it's one that doesn't really interest me that much, I might not bring it up. But if it's one that I find particularly interesting or just a team that I care about, I'll bring it up on Twitter more often than not. So I have been doing stuff like that on a regular basis. So if you've been following me on Twitter, you would have seen all that kind of stuff. If you don't follow me on Twitter, link to it in the description down below. So let's talk about what to expect going forward, going into 2021. Real quickly, I want to kind of say that I've been thinking about doing a minor rebrand to the channel. I believe I changed the channel name to NTC Overwatch. There also might be some other changes coming to the channel that are very small. It's all it is just I wanted to make the name a little more specific and obvious what my channel's about. So that's what I did. Just kind of more similar to other types of channels out there, and that was just kind of what I wanted to go for. I just felt like it's a better name, so that is why I went with that name. Other things to expect going forward into 2021 in the kind of immediate future, actually on New Year's Day most likely, because that is on a Friday next week. I'm going to upload a kind of reflection video on 2020. I know I did that kind of with the Overwatch League 2020 season. I kind of want to just talk a little more broadly about it, talk about the game in general, my year a little bit, not getting too personal and whatnot, but just kind of reflecting on some things that happened this year and talking about it a little bit, because I want to kind of do that as a way to get back in to things going on. I also am, of course, going to be doing my roster videos this year. I haven't done them yet because the season starts later than usual. Not all the teams have finalized their rosters. Looking at you, London, you have not announced a single player on your team yet. And then you also look at Boston, for example. They don't have a main support announced yet. And while there's some that I think they could have signed, there's some rumors about one potentially. Nothing confirmed there yet with the Uprising. So there's still some things there that I'm waiting for. Hopefully they'll finish soon, so I can put out these roster videos, but for the time being, those will probably start sometime in January. I'm thinking about doing just the first week in January, so the 4th that week, and I think I'm going to start with 2 a week and then roll with 2 a week, potentially until the start of the 2021 season, or ramp it up to 3 a week if we're getting closer to the start of the season and I don't have the time to get in all the content that I want to get in between now and then. So that's the current plan, is to probably start those sometime in early January. I have a couple other videos ideas that I have floating around. One of the ones I want to do is I want to do a video talking about the top 5 free agents that are currently still available that haven't been signed to teams yet. I want to make that one soon, obviously, because I have a list of 5 right now that I want to talk about, and that could change very, suddenly. That some of those players could get announced to be on a team soon, so that's something I have coming up probably that first week of videos, so probably that week of the 4th, so probably on the 6th, that one would go up. Of course, I'm going to do a power rankings before the season starts, like I always do. That's something you can expect from me, where I will just discuss everything going on with where I have the teams. And then, of course, the other big thing is BlizzCon Online is happening in February, and Jeff Kaplan already told us, even though we expected it, but he told us 100% confirmed that we'll be getting Overwatch 2 news then, so I will take some time in a video to talk about that and my thoughts on it and kind of a reflection on what they talked about in the BlizzCon Online panels and whatnot for Overwatch 2. So that is my plan right now. I know there's been some other things like potential release date or release window for Overwatch 2 based on this Art of Overwatch book, like the second Art of Overwatch book that has like a preview for Overwatch 2, and it comes out in October. Like there's stuff like that going on, I know, and who knows? It's all speculation at this point in time. Like there was a time where YouTube gaming, when you try to or YouTube and you try to upload a video on Overwatch 2, it would say the release date was 2020. That didn't happen. There were rumors that they were trying to release the game in 2020. That it's all like you can never make anything about it. So for me, like I'm just gonna wait until I see the BlizzCon Online panel, and then they'll say, hopefully in BlizzCon Online, what the release date for the game is supposed to be, and that would make it very easy for us to be able to kind of speculate what's going on in the future, and hopefully we'll get a look at some other heroes and whatnot. But we'll have to see about that when we get closer. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas if that is what you celebrate. If you celebrate something else, Happy Holidays to you as well. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever holidays you celebrate in this holiday season. I wish you a happy holidays. I know I didn't upload on Christmas last year specifically because I didn't want to upload then. But I said this year we are going to upload on Christmas because why not? I figured it was a good time to upload my little gift to you. Here you go. So yeah, that's what I have for you all today. Hopefully you are going to stick with me when we move in to the next couple of weeks, and hopefully starting soon we will be back to normal. Talking about some of the videos that I've been hoping to make. So thank you so much for sticking with me and watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on anything that's happened so far in this off season for the Overwatch League in the comments down below. I'd love to have a little chit chat and discussion with you all about it over the next coming week or so. And then stay tuned for my roster breakdown videos coming very, very soon. So thank you so much. Hope you're all staying safe and staying healthy. And until next time, bye-bye.